back with the realest, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. Had a long morning today. 2 profitable airport trips. Yeah, I'm taking a sandwich break. I'm hungry. Uber B, how you doing? Paula. Nice to see you on here. I slept in by like I didn't get out of bed till like 5:30 today. Pilsons, what's up, man? We have snowflakes here in Chicago. Oddly enough. Gotta have it. I was hungry. You hit 2K again last week? Fuck. One of the drivers in my group chat, he's like for sure gonna hit $2,000 this week. Very funny. So let's talk about this delete Uber movement now. You think it's going to catch on like last time? That lasted a whole week and a half. The Walter Payton of rideshare. I don't know about that. That guy's a Hall of Famer. Uber B, the delete Uber movement now is about apparently because emails went out about the rates going up for passengers, but not being, the drivers aren't going to get paid more. But I can't help but notice the people complaining about this, they still have their Uber referral codes on their videos. I just think that's odd, don't you? I swear to God, I think I have more people subbing to my channel from California than anywhere else. I got more California subs than Illinois subs. This is weird. Oh, Paula, you're going all out. Diet Coke? You bet your ass is Diet Coke. Mike Dobek, how you doing? Uber here in the Ukraine works fine so far. Good. Does that mean if they delete Uber, they will install Lyft? Just signed up for Lyft and will start driving this week. I don't know what it means. There's so many other channels talking about delete Uber. Delete Uber. Because this isn't the first time this has happened. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've seen that hashtag come up. I'm wondering how long that's gonna last this time. Scooter, how you doing? How's Tampa's weather compared to Chicago? We got snow. Check this out. Y'all see that snow? I mean, this isn't all that snow, but it's just weird to see snow on a sunny-ish day. They're opening up offices and engineers. That's why they increased fares for passengers. Well, it's kind of what happens. I wish all the delete Uber clowns would work a manual labor job for a few weeks and then complain about Uber. Anthony Jones says, yep, if they're so concerned about rates, then stop referring to people to drive. I mean, that makes sense to me, right? If I'm gonna tell my viewers and subscribers, hey, guess what? Delete Uber. I'm probably gonna take my referral code off of my videos. Right? If I'm trying to piss off, if I'm legitimately trying to steer people away from Uber, I'm probably going to take off my referral codes while I'm at it. But that's just me. They could always call a taxi if they like the dinosaur platform at higher rates. Good point, Crypto. If they delete Uber, we'll have more business plus more surge. Don't know about that. I just wonder, if Uber is so bad, why don't people just stop and find a normal job? That's true. That's actually a very fair question. And I cannot answer that question for you, unfortunately. But yeah, people do love to complain about rideshare. JJ, how are you doing? Christian, how you doing? Less drivers would be a horrible thing. It'd be a horrible thing for Uber. But the drivers that remain, we'd be doing okay. Well, all they want is that referral money and not actually drive. Yeah, but the days of like real passive income off of referrals, it's gone. You can't. I don't think, I mean, you guys saw Calvin's last video where he said he made $38,000 last year in referrals. I thought that was low. I thought he was going to be at least over 50. I mean, he's one of the bigger channels on YouTube. I know Uberman said in 2016 he made like 30,000. But that's not living money. You can't live off that. So even if you were to be a very popular YouTuber now, the days where you could just hustle referral codes and live off it are long gone. That's just not the way it works. Paula says, it sucks here in Monterey with surge and Lyft prime time. Nothing till Saturday. Really? I would have thought you guys would be busier than that. JJ says she was one of 3 Ubers on the road last night. Got lots of steady trips. Good. It's good to hear. People will complain until their bank account's empty, and then they'll go back to driving for Uber. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Christian, that's what we're talking about right now, because a couple different markets around the country, there was like a 5 cent per mile increase on for passengers, but the drivers aren't getting paid more, so that's why the delete Uber is coming back. Paula, go to San Francisco. Uber raised its rates for passengers in like 4 markets. So that means inevitably they're going to raise the rates in other markets later. JJ wants to know what happens when Uber stops or continues to reduce referral bonuses. Like I said, the referral money is not what it used to be. That's all I'm saying. I make 76 cents per mile. Christian says he would hope that shit don't happen here. Ernesto says Uber don't owe anybody anything. If it's not viable to drive in your market, then don't drive. Agree and disagree, because there was a lot of false advertising done by Uber. They're like, make $90,000 a year driving for Uber. A couple people did that in the first year or so, but that's not everyone was making that kind of money. Nah, sir, I prefer the city. Jijan says if they lower the driver's pay, we'll get more rides and more money. I hope not. Uber used to be better until they let everyone be a driver. Yeah, it's really simple to be a driver. But I will say this. Playing devil's advocate. Let's say they raise the rates to like $1.50 a mile, right? All the drivers are going to be like, yeah, look at all this money we're going to make. Do you know how oversaturated a market will get if they increase the rates that much? Then every driver's going to be like, whoa, there's all this money out here. I'm going to go drive too. And then all of a sudden you're getting one trip an hour, if that. David Rolfson, I did not order magnets. I drove to South Jersey the other day. I didn't get a ride until 30 minutes away from my house, so that means a person who loves to come to the city needs to come close to my town to make the money. Yeah. A modest increase would be nice. Yeah. Do I have a camera for my car? I bought one, but it didn't fit over my rearview mirror, so I have to buy another one. How many percent of riders tip? Well, ha. I think I made 4% of tips last week. The rideshare professor says you need mags on the side of your car. Yeah, that guy says a lot of stupid shit. Just don't tell your packs the fares went up. They won't tip as much. You guys say 10% of 10% of passengers tip? Not around here. I made all my tip money on the weekend last week. I had like, I think I had $13 in tips before Friday. And then my end of the week tips was 53, so not bad. How often do you get more than one passenger or more than 3? I'm asking that because my front door is a problem in cold weather. Not sure if I have to fix it for the part-time. Semi-regularly, I get more than one passenger. You have a tip box. You make $100 per week. Nice. Airport tips better. How was the TMP lot? I mean, I was only in a lot for 3 minutes yesterday. Sorry about that, guys. How do I feel about 45-minute rides? I love them. The people who tips you good are the ones from my airport town. How about Chicago? Yeah, I think people are more likely to tip on airport rides. I finally got that the enclave I talked to you about. Did you pay cash for it? Uber B? My longest ride is probably like almost 2 hours. John says his early morning rides to the airport, I would say 40% of people tip. That's some good tips from Minnesota. I get more tips from tourists and seniors. Yeah, I get a lot of tips from tourists. I only work for the airport when the wait is short. Even when the wait is short, I just don't do it. What's the highest surge I've seen? That I've seen with my own eyes. I remember when the Cubs were in the World Series, the last game of the World Series in 2016. It was a Wednesday night, and it was raining like, it was just downpour, right? I remember it was like a 9x surge, close to a 10x surge downtown. But I was like an hour away, so I couldn't get any of it. You had someone puke in your enclave? Tourists are booming here. All February was in the 80s, and happy tourists tip better. James, I didn't really take a good look at anything on the group chat today. I've been busy. What's the most I made in one day? That was the $413 I made. That took about 14 hours. She had the vomit bag, and everything, and somehow still got on my seatbelt. That's the not glamorous part of this job, is the pukers. Am I ever going to do a $2,000 challenge? I already beat the 2,000 challenge. I already got $2,000. Why would I do that again? 5:30 and 18 hours. Fuck, that's a long day. $18, damn. I might make close to 500 this Saturday. Crypto, I drive for both. And I drive for Via too, occasionally. How often do I get hit on? Every couple weeks. Huge day in Tampa, yeah. Dude, 18 hours. My ass would be molded to the seat after 18 hours. Do you think we need to be compensated because we advertise Lyft and Uber sticker for free? No. You want to try it, but damn, how tired was you? 18 hours, that's not even, you can't even do that on the app anymore because they have the 12-hour limit, you know? It is impossible with that attitude. Yeah, no, it's not possible everywhere. I know that. I know that. But obviously it's possible in Chicago. You had a pool with two strangers on this weekend who fell asleep on each other. Two girls. Had to wake them up at destination. Funny as hell. They fell asleep on each other. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Uber just started the 12-hour limit here last week. Jack, don't be a creep. It's not safe to drive for 18 hours? No, it's not. Yeah, Scooter, you can run a different app after 12 hours, but you're still breaking the law doing that. That's the problem. It's like, if you get pulled over or something and a cop asks to see your apps and he looks at your log time and you're over 12 hours in a day with both apps, that's depending on the state, but I'm pretty sure that's a fine. If you fall asleep, you're done. Yeah, you're done. You're done for a couple days. Did I ever become a friend with a passenger or hang out? One time I met a passenger out for a drink after. One time. That's when I was like brand new. It was busy in Chicago Sunday. I made $84 in 2 hours and $260 in 11 hours between food delivery and picking people up. Good. LA is where it's at. Currently averaging 300 plus in an 8-hour shift and split not all consistently. Good. I used to drive 18-wheelers. They allow you 11 hours. I've never done taxes in 1099. Should I send them? Ah, fuck. Okay, lightning round. I'm about to do them. Anything I should know? I haven't even done my taxes yet this year, so I can't even tell you. Would you get a fine having your app on for more than 12 hours? In Chicago, they threaten us with fines. I've never gotten one. How much do I see myself making this Saturday? At least $400. Crypto, I don't do signs. Hang out with passengers, it's fun sometimes. I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been invited to hang out in a while. It usually happens over the summer. Didn't you used to have a Power Pod? I did, but it didn't work. Did I ever get a ticket while driving for Uber? No. You did it one time. You got stopped. That ticket came out to almost $500. Yeah. So you got pulled over and they checked your apps, Christian? Is that how it happens? Paula says she used QuickBooks. Great app. I'm going to start tracking everything better, too. I get hit on picking up from gay bars. Honestly, in the event I'm hit on, it's usually a gay guy. I mean, that's just how it works. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We got a Seinfeld fan in here. Hey, you know what the cool thing about gay dudes is? When I pick up someone from Boys Town at like 4 in the morning, there's usually like a really hot girl with them. You know, so it's cool to, you know, that's always one of the cool parts about doing those pickups. I mean, that's why that's why I tell people that, like, you can't really be like a prejudiced person, at least in Chicago. You can't be like a prejudiced person or like a racist or anything like that, because in Chicago, you're going to pick up every single type of person from every single walk of life. You're going to pick up people from every single religion, every single background. Like, you're going to pick up transsexuals. You're going to, all of it. You're going to get them all. So, like, you can't be, you can't be like a prejudiced person or being too judgmental, because you'll never make money. How many 45-minute trips do I accept? Probably 10 a week, honestly. Do I know of any ways to make money online that doesn't require driving? No. Gay men tip better than most passengers. I can't say that for a fact. Gotta love them all if you want those tips. Look up the Robinhood app. Okay, I'll check that out. Hey Malone, how was this morning? I've officially gone over my time for the parking meter, so we're going to be wrapping this up soon. Jijan says, if I were gay, I wouldn't hit on you. That whole $3.75 an hour is a bone drain. That's funny. Sorry, that was for you. Was it busy? Honestly, not really this morning. I still did okay, though. JJ, I'm not too worried about the parking police. If I see them, though, I'm going to speed off and be like, "Whoa, gotta go!" Brett Baer, I have no idea. I don't check that stuff. Gio, have I ever been with a trans girl? I don't think so. Had a couple of late nights, though, you know what I'm saying? Do I work 7 days a week? Sometimes. Rick Skiggle, I already know that. I'm going to make an appointment with my accountant next week, so. Let's talk money. I'm at like 29 an hour on the app right now, so not bad. And I overslept this morning. The snow's coming down even worse. Check this out, guys. About to sign up for VIA. How has it been? Michael, VIA is good when you're just, if you're trying to stay busy. Don't commit like a full-time week to it like I did. You're going to lose money. Wow, it's really snowing. This is crazy. Yeah, no, JJ, these flakes are big. Jimmy, what's up, bro? Christian was tired and didn't see the speed limit sign, and the cop was hiding like a cat. JJ, VIA is another app in Chicago. Yo, you guys got to see this. This is nuts. That is really coming down. Or it's not accumulating, but like, check that out. Dark Knight, you take care, all right? See those flakes? Man. It's got a crack in it, Nasser. This isn't a heavy storm. It's just pretty to look at. Rick's Gig-Olo says, I have a real estate brokerage and drywall company. I'm all self-employed. I don't Uber. I just like watching the videos. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the videos, Rick. Fernando, what's up? I need to swap vehicles and get a hybrid Highlander, do X and XL. I'm not, I don't think, I don't want to get into XL for a while. I just don't really see the point. We're gonna be wrapping this up soon. One other driver had a crack and couldn't drive for lift. The passenger complained. I don't even think the passengers can see my crack, honestly. Not the one on the windshield, at least. What's the average mortgage over in Chicago? That's a hard question because there's so many different neighborhoods. Yeah, you're not going to get a mortgage for less than $1,000. Yeah, but I still have to pay off my terrain, Gijon. Do I have a garage? No. Or I do, I just don't park my car in it. If I get my Bronco, that thing's going in the fucking... That thing's going in the garage. When I get my Bronco. I want that fucking thing. If I survive... That's one of the few things I'm good at is surviving. I got nothing to worry about there. I have no intention to live on the south side. You would think pastors would be afraid to mess with me? Maybe. I'm a pretty nice guy. I can be a bit of a dick, but... I'm curious how some people make money for Ubers, others are crybabies. Crybabies are usually people who have no business starting their own business. That's funny. Do I pick up on the south side? If I'm on the south side and I get an UberX request, yes. If I have the app on for 10 minutes and I get pool after pool after pool after pool after pool after pool, I'll be like, nope. And then I'll just turn the app off and head back north. Just because pools are a gigantic waste of time. You lived on the south side for 22 years there? Yeah. No, the south side isn't all bad. There's just some really fucked up areas. Fernando says I can get a new windshield cheap through eBay. I'll get it replaced soon. Don't worry about it. All right. I think I gotta wrap this stream up. Is it surging yet? Let me see if it's surging. Hey, there's a little surge in Chicago. Maybe I can get a... I have one filter left. Jimmy says, I took the pool survey and said pools are the cancer of Uber. Just moved to Lawndale about 3 months ago. Talk about interesting hood. Yeah. I'm not familiar. Where's Lawndale? Good chat. Like your energy. Thank you, JJ. I drove this morning, Christian. I might set my filter for O'Hare. Because I have one left. Harley's, what's up? Douglas Park, Kedzie 19th. Okay. I thought that was a little bit further south. I thought that was maybe like in the 50s, but I was wrong. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up. Thanks for chatting, even though we didn't really talk about Delete Uber that much. Chris asked, made good money last week. $1,400 after tips. See, there's money out there, Chris. That's what I've been saying. But you doubted me. All right, yeah, we're wrapping this up. I'm going to try to get a trip to O'Hare right now. And that's all I got, guys. I'll definitely make another video later. I will talk to you guys next time. Adios.